London's West End has long been a haven for dreamers, performers and theatre-goers, but few productions have electrified it quite like Hamilton. Since its debut at the Victoria Palace Theatre in December 2017, this cultural phenomenon has transformed not just the theatre scene but the aspirations of countless actors who see their own possibilities reflected in its diverse cast and innovative storytelling. Hamilton, created by Lin-Manuel Miranda, reimagines the story of Alexander Hamilton, one of America's founding fathers, through a fusion of hip-hop, R&B, and traditional musical theatre. The show's arrival in London marked the culmination of years of anticipation. After the original production opened on Broadway in 2015 to critical and commercial acclaim, garnering 11 Tony Awards, a Grammy, and the Pulitzer Prize for Drama, British audiences clamoured for their turn. Cameron Mackintosh, one of the most renowned West End producers, took on the challenge of bringing the production across the Atlantic. It was a fitting homecoming of sorts, considering the central conflict of the musical is between the American colonies and Britain. The Victoria Palace Theatre underwent an extensive £4.5 million refurbishment to host Hamilton. Its historic grandeur was carefully preserved, but new elements were added to meet the technical demands of the show, from its rotating stage to state-of-the-art acoustics. When the doors reopened, audiences were greeted with a venue that balanced old-world charm and modern functionality, mirroring the show's blend of history and innovation. The London cast, much like its Broadway counterpart, was meticulously chosen to reflect the diversity of contemporary Britain. Jamail Westman, a recent graduate from RADA, took on the titular role of Alexander Hamilton. At just 25 years old, his casting was a bold move. He was relatively unknown at the time. Yet his towering presence and commanding performance won over audiences and critics alike. Westman's story is one of many examples of how Hamilton has launched the careers of young, aspiring actors who might not have seen themselves represented in traditional musicals. Giles Terera, who originated the role of Aaron Burr in the West End production, brought depth and gravitas to Hamilton's rival. Terera later documented his experience in a book, Hamilton and Me, an Actor's Journal, offering an invaluable resource for aspiring performers. His detailed accounts of rehearsals, performances, and personal reflections provide a behind-the-scenes look at the dedication required to bring such a complex character to life. One of the most revolutionary aspects of Hamilton is its casting philosophy, often referred to as color-conscious casting. The show deliberately casts actors of diverse racial backgrounds in roles traditionally associated with white historical figures. In doing so, it reclaims history and makes it accessible to audiences who may have felt excluded from traditional narratives. The production also emphasizes the importance of collaboration. The ensemble, often described as the lifeblood of the show, is integral to its storytelling. Each member transitions seamlessly between roles, embodying soldiers, citizens, and courtiers, all while executing Andy Blankenbuehler's intricate choreography. The precision and energy required highlight the discipline demanded of theatre professionals. From the moment the first notes of Alexander Hamilton echo through the theatre, the audience is swept into a whirlwind of emotion and spectacle. Numbers like My Shot and The Room Where It Happens are not just catchy tunes, but rallying cries for ambition and determination. The lyrics, dense with wordplay and historical references, challenge performers to master both vocal agility and emotional nuance. Offstage, Hamilton has had a profound impact on theatre culture in London. It sparked renewed interest in musical theatre among younger audiences, many of whom might not have considered themselves theatre people. The show's popularity also led to initiatives like the Hamilton Lottery, which offered front-row tickets at reduced prices, ensuring that theatre remained accessible. This democratization of access reflects the ethos of the show itself, a celebration of resilience, creativity, and the idea that anyone can rise above their circumstances. The London production of Hamilton has also embraced its role as a springboard for talent. Alumni of the cast have gone on to prominent roles in other productions, television, and film. For example, after leaving the show, Rachel John, who played Angelica Schuyler, appeared in the West End production of Girl from the North Country, earning further acclaim. What makes Hamilton in London particularly special is its ability to bridge cultures. While the story is rooted in American history, its themes are universal: ambition, love, betrayal, and the pursuit of something greater than oneself. British audiences and actors have embraced the show wholeheartedly, finding parallels between the musical's narrative and their own experiences.